Here we have our 2014 vintage Merlot from the estate in Montebello. 100% varietal, and from the driest year on record in our entire history of farming grapes here at Montebello for the last 55 years. But the vines made it through. We kind of got a little bit of rain activity in the kind of later part of the spring, and that really helped kind of get the vines through the dry, hot summer. It was an early harvest, so I mean the entire vineyard was harvested in September, but it came in with full physiological ripeness, beautiful fruit quality, and this Merlot, just the nose alone, it's just really quite opulent. It's got that beautifully defined kind of mountain bramble fruit, plum, cherry, blackcurrant. Oh, the tannins are just so nicely integrated. Here we had to be very careful during the fermentations to not over extract, just because we were dealing with tiny berries, a result of the drought. So we had to really watch how long we pumped over, pressed early, really in order to arrive at a good balance with the individual lots. The assemblage of this wine was done back in around February of 2015. And at that time, we were tasting and looking at lots that had really good balance and appeal, and those were brought together to make this bottling. Once assembled, then it just kind of cruised in barrel aging for roughly 22 months. I mean, it just shows the purity of Merlot, that beautiful fruit, and why it's such an ideal blending component to add to Cabernet-based wines. It can really bring finesse and just another layer of just that beautiful kind of bramble fruit. And here you can just taste it on its own. It's just got a sensuousness that can't be beat. I mean, it really is such a nice, wonderful variety of its own. And again, it can do so much for those Cabernet blends. It can complement the total mix. Great length. Could even pick up just a little touch of a kind of a red licorice, which is something that I often see in certain vintages here on the mountain. Vintages where we get some good heat during the later stages of ripening, as we did in 14. And because of the higher percentage of new oak that we use in aging the Bordeaux varieties, there's also just that nice exotic spice, so you get a little bit of clove, cardamom coming into the finish. It's a really attractive complement to the wine. So really enjoyable. I hope you enjoy it as well.